Hello and welcome to this edition of Tips and Tricks. Now today I'm going to be doing a little update on our CCB custom baits and talking a little bit about this test pond that we are actually developing test our baits on. Now first off, our baits. This is the first show that I've actually specifically talked about our baits since the preview, which was like 4 months ago or something. And true to what we said, we've actually added new baits since then. Started out with just a few, but we've actually added to our plastics this new flippin' / droppin' bug, and you got to try this thing. I mean, I totally love it. I actually need more of it myself because I've been fishing so much and getting so much action on it that well, I need more of them myself. I'm out of them. We also added our jitter jig. This is our new bladed jig. We designed this one with 2 little holes in the blade, so it gives it a slightly different vibration and sound, because a lot of people throw the solid blade jitter jigs and sometimes a slight difference, but the action of it is still the same. It comes with our own little trailer on it, so we've added that. On top of that, we started out with our Finesse Jig and our Ultra Finesse. We had our football jig, and in the football jig we did it like the Ultra Finesse, and we added it with a little bit of the tinsel in it that, trust me, when the sun hits that tinsel, it looks like firecrackers going off in that thing. So, you know, check those out. We added our little spade tail drop-in swim bait. This is really good. This is really good for the slow roll technique that we talked about, or even a little faster with it. Just great. I mean, it's a really good, different look on a drop shot, a little swim bait. We just recently added this. It's our new CCB flat side crank. Comes with circuit board lip. It's going to have a must-add triple grip hooks on it. One of the best flat sides. I used to like them when they came with the normal bill, but now with the circuit board technology and us playing with it and putting it on this, trust me, it's one of the best flat sides ever. Just the wobble, the look. We have really good colors for them. Soon we're going to be adding one of our own square bills, so we'll have 2 hard baits, and we are going to be probably by, I mean, this is March, probably by the end of the month, we're going to have our first buzz bait up for sale. And this is our killer buzz. I'm a buzz bait guy. You've seen all the videos I do with the buzz bait. Been playing with this. I took everything I loved from every other buzz bait and kind of put it into this, from the color choice to the blade, to our trailer that comes with. It's just, well, it's a killer buzzbait. And we're going to add real soon to our second spinnerbait. We have the 1/4 ounce. We're going to be adding this little Finesse Spinnerbait. There's already pictures of it on our photo gallery because it works really well here in the test pond. And there was a lot of work that had to be done with this, from the skirt to the size to the blade. I mean, it's been a lot of tweaking, but we've got it dialed in, and this is just a really good finesse spinnerbait. Anytime where they're finicky and don't want a normal size spinnerbait, this is the spinnerbait to go to. Now about this test pond and why I like to fish my baits and develop our baits in this test pond. Well, I'll be very frank about it. It's a bitch. This pond does not follow the rules. I mean, it's just when they should be hitting, they're not. When they should be where they are, they're not. It's very stingy. There are a lot of bass in here. It doesn't like to give up keepers. I mean, seriously, 2 to 3 keepers in here is like a limit anywhere else, or like 8 keepers anywhere else. It's very fluctuational. It's like sometimes it's so low that it's only a foot deep. Sometimes it gets water and it's 6 feet. But I like that. It's challenging. It's a very tough. I mean, a lot of people that come here and I've been teaching go a long time without a fish, and I can usually come and at least get 1 or 2. And I just don't want to go to like a private pond and fish a bunch of things, develop them, and take video of catching tons of them on this place that never gets pressure. No, I want to do it here at a place that I get so pissed off a lot of times I say I'm never coming back. Because if I can develop baits and we can work on colors and actions to catch them in here, and a lot of times I'm catching the same fish over and over in here. I know they'll work anywhere else 10 times better. And I've even noticed that when I go somewhere else. I'm like, oh my God, why can't I catch that many of them at the test pond when I can come here on the new one we developed and just knock the crap out? There you go, a little bit about test pond. And back to the CCB baits. We're going to be doing some flipping baits. We have a bunch lined up, but there's been no rain this year. Right now, this water should be 2 to 3 feet higher, and I could be testing and all this flipping. It's not happening. So if we get some rain, we get this thing up, or I start going to better lakes that have some flipping so we can start actually testing. So we have a great and a lot of good flipping baits that we're going to be offering, and a flipping jig. But there you go. Kind of an overview of our new baits, what's going to be coming. I'd like to thank everyone that's already ordered and people that have sent us emails and talked about them. And yeah, there you go. CCB baits and our test pond. Hope this helps. Until next time.